Well, hello, my beautiful gems. This is Maria from the Guided Gem, and I'm here to do a reading for the month of July 2022. This reading is going to be for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. So, as long as you have Aquarius anywhere in your chart, there might be a message for you in this reading. All right, Spirit, let's do this. Who are we going to connect to? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Allow me to receive messages that is for the highest good of my beautiful Aquarius. Aquarius. Whoa, did you see that flip out? Going through a major transformation. This is amazing. Okay. I'm getting a lot of mixed messages right now, just off the top of the bat. All right, let's see what's going on. Wow. Freedom. Aquarius. So, a major transformation in your world right now. I'm getting that for some of you, this is not only just a very emotional transformation, but this has to do with your work, your career. This is something that has to completely transform. And this has been a long time coming, is what I'm getting. Okay. And you have to understand that. See how she's emerging from the water, so being hidden, staying underground, underwater. You were in a period of your life, in a chapter where you couldn't breathe. Possibly you were feeling shut out, shunned. You felt completely unable to manage your emotions, but now you're just completely emerging. Okay, you're emerging into this new transformation, and it's been a long time. I'm getting for some of you, it's been 6 years. Okay, I don't know where that comes from, but 6 years for some of you could have been just 6 months, but you were in that chapter where you didn't want to socialize. You were in a chapter where you couldn't even think straight. So much stress, so much overwhelm. With the work card here, I'm also getting that for some of you, the transformation is going to be everything as you know it or knew it is going to completely transform. So, with the transformation card, it's also about, things that were the same for such a long period of time is now going to completely change. It's like you're going into this new realm, like you're going to step out into what you've known for so long. If things were stable, then guess what? You're going to go into maybe a more spiritual endeavor, or you're going to go into something that is completely unknown, something that has not been written yet. You're going to rewrite your chapter. So it's a very important transformation. So we have the castle here, and I don't know if you can see it, but there's a castle. This was your foundation. So you were probably in a situation where you were either in a relationship, in a career, in a business that was overtaking your life by financial comfort, right? And now it feels like this is no longer satisfying you, and it feels like you're needing to leave this behind. And the reason why you're needing to leave this behind, because it's kept you trapped. It's kept you trapped, and it's kept you like underwater for so long, right? It's kept you like hidden underwater, and you're just drudging away in your life, and this is not bringing you any sort of happiness. You have all of this material abundance, this material foundation where you're constantly grinding, and it's no longer bringing you any sort of satisfaction. I feel that this is this kind of foundation is where people are are looking into things, where people are constantly trying to make sure you're on the up and up. Okay, and you don't like this anymore. You don't want to be in this energy anymore. You want to like burst out. Okay, is what I'm getting for you, Aquarius. And I know that this is the right timing for you, because when we have the horse spirit here, the horse spirit is about this freedom, okay? Stepping out into the doors of what was and going into this brand new chapter. being rebirth, the white energy. I don't know if you can see it. There's so much glare, but the being rebirth and the white energy is about spirituality. You're awakening right now. So even though you've had, the castle, you lived in a castle for most of your life. You were successful. You built an amazing business. You built the castle of your dreams, and you find yourself alone in your castle. Okay, and you're saying like, okay, been there, done that, no longer serving me. I got to step out. Okay, and you're stepping out into this brand new energy of freedom, of happiness, of transformation, complete new chapter, a new you, a rebirth of you, which is something that you feared for so long, and now you're ready. It's the right timing. We say that everything happens in divine timing. Well, this is complete divine timing. From, the sea otter to the beaver, the hardworking person, to the horse, which is total freedom, total spirituality. Okay? Love it, love it, love it, Aquarius. All right. So let's see if we can get deeper into more messages for you guys. Whoops, that card went flying. I gotta go get it, but there is a card that flipped in here somewhere. I know it did. I knew it did. See? The hard-working card. Let me go get the card that flipped out, and I see it. It is actually the King of Swords. There you are, my Aquarius. Wow. So, let me just pick up this card. Oh my goodness. The card is so flat on the floor, I can't even pick it up. So we have you here, the King of Swords. So Aquarius, if you are, diligently working, probably adding up your finances, seeing how you can find your freedom, see how you can step out of, this drudgery. Well, you're looking into it right now. You're putting the numbers together. You're doing your accountability. You are trying to set up what needs to be set up, okay, in order for you to have this total freedom. Now, even though, and I'm sorry, this is the Knight of Swords. I apologize. So I'm also getting an energy, and this is only for some of you, and please do not kill the messenger. I'm just a messenger. With the Knight of Swords, and I'm sorry, I thought it was the King of Swords, but it's still your energy. But I'm also getting for a small portion of you, the Knight of Swords is actually an energy that's coming to look at your books. Okay? And by coming to look at your books, everything's going to be revealed. Okay? And even though you were trying to stay under the radar, okay, when this Knight of Swords comes in, they're coming in to search for the truth. So if you or your person or someone in your life has been hiding numbers, finances, assets, businesses, anything that relates to financial situations, this Knight of Swords is coming in to reveal, to expose everything. Okay? And everybody knows that the Knight of Swords comes in really, really fast. Okay? Now, I'm also getting for the others of you, or some of you, the Knight of Swords can also be you, and you've done your homework, and if you had to maybe settle a matter, a settlement, or splitting up the assets, okay? I feel that you've done your math, you've done your homework, and now you know exactly what you have to do in order for you to have your freedom. And now you're going to rush in and make an offer. Hey, you know what? I looked at the books, I looked at the numbers, here's the offer, and you know what? This is what I'm going to settle for. So take it or leave it kind of energy. Whether this is coming towards you, Aquarius, or you are going towards someone and making this offer. But it's coming in fast. It's going to happen very, very soon. Is it in the month of July? I'm getting for some of you within the next 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. Okay? So this is coming in really, really fast, and it's truth. Okay? All right. Okay, let's see why Beaver is here. Beaver, Spirit. See, it's all about bringing back the balance. It's about that equal give and take. Whatever was out of balance, it needs to be restored. And that's what you're working on. Okay, the message is so clear here. It's time to bring things into balance. They've been out of balance for too long. Yeah. So with the Queen of Coins, this is all about the stability. This is all about the assets. I'm getting for some of you, you were actually into a long-term commitment, and you have to restore balance with the person that was probably your spouse and the person who built the foundation with you, and it was out of balance. So now this person's coming in to restore this balance, and it has to be done. So this is coming in quickly. Again, place yourselves wherever you fit in this picture. So this offer's coming in, okay, to bring something into balance. Now, with the Queen of Coins, I'm getting an energy where, you know what? You can't fool this queen. And if this is you, Aquarius, then remember, you are of sound mind, okay? And you know, so if this offer's coming in and if it's still out of balance, you will not accept it. All right? Spirit is wanting you to make sure that you stay of sound mind and stay grounded here, because Earth is all about grounding. Coins is about being grounded, right? And this has a lot to do with money, assets, work. It has to. I mean, I've only got coins here, coins and the Knight of Swords here. Okay, so this is definitely having to do either with a separation, with a job, a career, a business, something to do along those lines. Now, if this is not your reading, it's not your reading, Aquarius. That's okay. Okay, but let's see how you get to this freedom with the horse energy, Spirit. Whoa. Yeah. So we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so whoever was lying, cheating, stealing has to release this energy, has to come clean. Okay, things have to be revealed in order for you to gain your freedom. And I'm not sure who I'm talking to. And as soon as you do this, you have a brand new opportunity that's coming back to you. Okay, the opportunity is going to bring you even more stability than you already had, because it's going to give you the stability with a sense of freedom. Okay, now there's an opportunity here, Aquarius, and whether it's you or your person, just understand. Now, if you are the one, if let's say Aquarius, you are the one that has been lied to, cheated, or stolen from, just understand there's nothing you have to do. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to that was betrayed, there's nothing you have to do. Everything's already in motion. The wheel has already turned, is what I'm hearing. Okay, now the person who did the cheating, stealing, or lying, okay, they are the ones that have to release this. They have to bring this energy back into balance, because if you don't, then you will lose this opportunity and you will not have your freedom. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that once everything is revealed, everything comes to the light, and things are being brought back into balance, there's a win-win situation here. Just remember though, whoever's making the offer, if it's not a fair offer, you're not going to be able to bring this back into balance. You're still fighting, the scales of balance. And trust me, when the scales are not in balance, it doesn't matter who you are. The universe won't allow it. Okay? I'm going to go deeper, and I'm going to clarify with my own personal deck, the Elements of Life Tarot. Okay? All right, Spirit, let's get to it. Why is this Knight of Swords here? Tell me, please. Oh, yes. Yes, so that offer is coming in with the Three of Fire. The ships are coming in, and it's all about that, okay? Ooh, it will allow you to get up on that horse and claim freedom, okay? So this is the Fool starting over. Ooh, with the Chariot in the reverse. Okay, so the Chariot in reverse, this is that fire energy, the victory, the success, and moving forward very, very quickly. I'm also getting, for some of you, that this Knight of Swords can be a little bit reckless. Okay? Don't listen. Again, Aquarius, I don't know who I'm reading for. I don't know if it's you or the person that you're dealing with, but I just know that someone has a very selfish and reckless energy here. And someone is playing with fire when it comes to the things that need to be settled here. Okay? The advice from Spirit here is clear. It's crystal clear. You need to do the right thing now. Okay? I'm getting for some of you, if you have a tendency to drive very fast, there's a message here that you need to slow down. Slow down. And Aquarius, I hope this is not you, but there's a need for you to slow down. Don't think that you can be, this fool and this reckless energy anymore, because you're not as witty as you used to be. You're not as awake, meaning alert, as you used to be. And there's a high risk for danger here. I'm feeling danger. So don't put yourself into this position. And remember, like, readings are very, they're just guidance, right? So if I'm giving you this guidance now, and if you're not going to allow yourself to be careful and be more alert, I mean, that's on you. Okay? And the same thing with this bringing the scales back to balance. If you're still going to be reckless about this situation, then there's a risk with high consequences, is what I'm getting here. There's going to be no victory. There's going to be no finish line. So it's really up to you, whoever I'm reading for here. Okay? That's the message I'm getting. All right, spirits, why? Whoa. So I was going to say, why the Queen of Coins? So the Queen of Coins, her wishes are coming true. Now, there's no gender in tarot, just understand that. But the wishes are coming true. You have a wish, and the wish is to finally bring the scales back to balance, okay? This is what you're wishing for. Let me see if I can get more on that Nine of Water, please, Spirit. Look, you go from the 9 of Water to the 10 of Water. This is the 10 of Cups. This is not just going to bring balance and happiness and wishes fulfilled for you. It's going to bring it for you and your family, all of your loved ones. Some of you are planning to remarry. So in order for you to have a fulfilled life in a new marriage, in a new connection here, you need to bring the past scales back to balance. And the only way that you will bring that to balance is that if it's fair. Don't be reckless. Don't be a fool, right? Bring the scales back to balance. And then you can rebuild maybe with an earth sign. So Taurus, Virgo, or Aquarius. So you can bring this new beginning with this new person in your life, so long as the past is resolved, if that makes sense. Okay? Spirit, let's get clarity on that Ace of Coins. We have the Page of Fire. So the Page of Fire is the Page of Wand. So this is normally a positive message coming in, but it did come in the reverse. And the reverse is saying to me that, you're still going back and forth. You're still not decided. You still haven't made that decision. You still have not been able to make this offer here. Okay? So there is a need to end the past in order for you to move forward, Aquarius. Gosh, why is this so difficult for you? Spirit, please clarify that Page of Fire in the reverse. Oh, yeah. So the Hanged Man comes in the reverse. So this is taking that pause, that voluntary pause, and putting yourself upside down so that you can look at everything around you, looking at things from a different perspective, instead of looking at the same thing over and over and over. Now you finally have that clarity. You know exactly what you need to do, and the delays are no longer working. So you need to vibrate in that new energy into the situation. Okay? So you need to do that because that cycle is over and you need to make it over. Okay? It's time to plant new seeds, and you can only do that by closing out the chapter, the past chapter, because if you don't, it's going to haunt you in this new endeavor here, in this new relationship, in this new partnership. It's going to absolutely hound you. I just received another message for some of you that are leaving the past behind and going into a brand new relationship, a brand new chapter. This is going to be one that you've never experienced before. This is one that's going to be equal give and take, and it's going to be fulfilling every single one of your check boxes. It's going to check everything your heart desires here. This is going to be happiness. But again, I'm going to repeat it and repeat it and repeat it. Okay? This opportunity can only come in if you correct the past. I'm going to repeat it. Because this is your challenge here. This opportunity here is going to be fulfilled as long as you close out the past chapter, or else it's going to come back to haunt you over and over again. Okay? Interesting message for my beautiful Aquarius. And at the bottom of the deck, I have that transformation again. This is the death card. The ending of the old. You have to close out the old chapter. Okay? So I wish you all of the best. And before I go, my beautiful Aquarius, I am going to give you advice from Spirit. And this is going to be from the Archangel, the Archangel Power Tarot cards. And the messages I know are going to resonate with you. So let's get to it, Spirit. What is the advice for my beautiful Aquarius? I think it's pretty clear here. You want your freedom. You want your new chapter to begin. And you can only do that by closing out the past. And there it is again. The message again over and over. The Knight of Michael is exactly the Knight of Swords here. Okay, it's exactly. And here in the Archangel Power Tarot cards is saying strong, committed, intellectual, and diligent. This is exactly who the Knight of Swords is. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotions, sudden changes. So this is happening really, really fast. But just remember, it's got to be balanced. It's got to be fair. So if you're the one that's making this offer to close out this chapter from the past, it's got to be fair, because this person this person will not allow you to fool them again, ever, because you lied, you cheated, you stole, whatever your situation is, whether it's you, Aquarius, or your person. But this offer is coming in very, very quickly, and this is going to bring you to freedom. Okay? Oh, and we have the 9 of Raphael, which is the 9 of Cups. So make a wish, dreams becoming reality, a joyful time of life. The reading just confirmed, thank you, Spirit, really, truly grateful. This has confirmed everything I just talked about in your reading. Aquarius, I hope you claim this reading. And if you do, let me know. Write me a comment, say, I got it, Maria. And just, subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and share it if it's not your story. Maybe it's someone you know. Until the next reading, I'm sending you love and light.